Watching this loss felt like reliving the same nightmare on repeat. Today on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day, even when the scoreboard makes you want to throw your remote through the wall. I'm your host, Boney, one name, all raw, frustration, zero filters. I've been ride or die with this franchise since Ricky Henderson was stealing souls and the Bash Brothers turned pitchers into cautionary tales. And tonight I'm pissed. This isn't a recap. It's a reckoning, because if you watch the Rangers dismantle the A's, you know this isn't just about one bad inning. It's about patterns. It's about decisions. It's about how much longer we are going to pretend this version of the A's is building something real. We're not sitting around waiting for 2028 like it's a delivery from Amazon. We are building the Las Vegas A's fan base right now with fire, frustration, and the facts. From the clubhouse to the front office, from Sacramento to the Strip, we are calling it like it is. This podcast doesn't spin the truth. It drops it like Seager hit a bomb tonight in the seventh. You got thoughts? Bring them. This isn't just my show. It's your show. You're not a listener. You're part of the movement. Hit me up. Vent, rant, ask, debate. We are here to build the next chapter of the A's fandom. And the only way that matters is together, in the raw and in the dark. We are free and available wherever you get your podcast, including YouTube. So do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Blast this link to every A's fan who's sick of the excuses. And join us tonight at midnight for Locked On A's After Dark. Let's talk about what really happened in Arlington and why it's time we demand better. This episode is brought to you in part by Monarch Money. Take control of your finances with Monarch. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first purchase. The A's came into Arlington. Jay Souls, my toxic trait is that I think we are still a good team. Yeah, me and yours both, Jay Souls. The A's rolled into Arlington tonight, Jay Souls, hoping to flip the script. In post-game interviews, they talked about grit and execution. But on the field, none of that showed. From the first inning, the Rangers jumped ahead. The A's jumped ahead. 1-0 on the Lawrence Butler bomb. And we kept that lead. JT Ginn was going well. He was doing just fine, man. He gave up a bomb to Adolis Garcia in the fourth. That's fine. He was pitching great. We were going against DeGrom. We weren't going to get much off DeGrom. I knew that was not going to happen. And we didn't. We didn't get many hits, but we were still in the game. If you're telling me we're going to be 1-1 tied going into the bottom of the sixth, I would have taken it. Then the unthinkable happened. 58 pitches in. Ginn, in my opinion, is cruising. It's one of his best outings of the year. 58 pitches. And Kotsay pulls him. Kotsay pulls Ginn after 5 innings and 58 pitches. And brings in Sean Newcomb. Now, Newcomb has been good this year. Although he pitched 1 2/3 innings yesterday, 24 pitches. After Ginn was cruising. Sure, Ginn pitched on Friday against the Guardians. 1 inning, 15 pitches. I don't get it sometimes, guys. I just don't get what Kotsay can be thinking. Now, I understand what his thought process was. I'm going to bring in Newcomb to face Seager. Seager, who's the left-handed hitter. Sure, I get that. But didn't he think the next guys up were Semien and Garcia, both right-handed hitters? Newcomb just pitched the day before. He threw 24 pitches. I'm thinking the thought process of pulling Ginn on after 5 innings was that he threw 15 pitches on Friday. I don't know. I don't get it. If you guys can make sense of it, let me know, man. Some of the stuff he does is just puzzling. He gets Seager out. He does his job. And then Semien, bomb, right inside. I think it hit the left field pole. Home run, 2-1. At that point, I'm like, Jesus. Man. I just don't get it. Like I said, 58 pitches through 5 innings. What's up, senior? How are you, pal? Big win for the Giants. It just makes zero sense to me. I mean, even in the top of the 5th, Soderstrom leads off with a double. We see how good DeGrom can really be. He went, boom, struck out Andahar swinging. Thomas swinging. Eerier swinging. I mean, DeGrom, when he has his stuff going, is great. But Ginn came back in the 5th, man. Struck out Young. He got the next 2 guys out fairly easy. It was an easy 1-2-3 inning. Like I said, after the bomb to Garcia, Ginn retired 6 in a row. It was a piece of cake for him. That's awesome, man. Yeah, they are playing in SAC this weekend. They got, who do they got? Houston, right? Yeah, Houston and SAC. I mean, we don't seem to get the big hit. So Semien hits the bomb. Fine. 2-1. No big deal. And then we get to the top of the 7th. We get 2 guys to get on base. I mean, we kind of got bad luck in that 7th, right? Langoliers hit a hard ball, ground out to shortstop. He was retired. Soderstrom hit a bullet, lined out to third. Andahar reached a base hit. Colby Thomas got one in between that 5-6 hole. And Uri has hit a good drive to center, right? We come out empty. Fine. And then we get to the bottom of the 7th. He goes with Justin Sterner. Okay, I'm all right with that. Justin Sterner, base hit. Excuse me. Justin Sterner retired Wyatt Langford and Roddy Tellez. 2 outs, nobody on. Josh Young, base hit. Higashawa, single, first and second. Then he goes with Hogan Harris. Here's what I don't get. Hogan Harris is a reverse split guy, right? Hogan Harris is a reverse split guy. He's successful against right-handers, not very successful against left-handers. Josh Smith comes up, base hit down the left field line. Scores Josh Young. Seager, bomb. 2 left-handers hurt him. Gets out of the inning, Semien graded out. But at that point, the game's broken open. 6-1. It's a wrap. It's so frustrating, man. So frustrating. He's supposed to be a guy that goes by the good book, goes by the percentages. But when the percentages present itself, he doesn't use it. Hogan Harris was not the guy we wanted in that situation. What's interesting about that whole situation Is Hogan Harris retired? How many innings? What did Harris go? Harris went an inning in the third. He retired 4 batters. 3 of them were right-handed batters. One of them was a lefty, and Evan Carter, who's not a great hitter to begin with. But why even pull Ginn, man? 58 pitches. 58 pitches. You know, just wild. It I don't get it, man. I mean, that's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap. As far as I'm concerned, I've been the guy that's been holding out. No, not no more, man. That's a wrap. That's a wrap to our season. And going forward, we got to figure out what is our goals for the rest of the year. And I'm going to talk about that coming up next. Ever feel like keeping up with your finances is more frustrating than watching the A's bullpen try to protect the lead? Monarch Money gets it, and it's here to help you stop bleeding. Whether you're stacking cash for the 2028 season tickets or just trying to avoid another "where did my paycheck go?" Monarch Money hands you the playbook. You are not just tracking dollars, you are calling the shots. It's like having your own personal Billy Bean without the spreadsheets and caffeine shakes. Monarch isn't just a budgeting app, it's your entire front office in one dashboard. Track every account, investment, and expense all in one place. From your checking account to your Roth IRA to the Venmo charges you forgot about. It's all there. No surprises, no mystery, just clear, honest numbers. The way we wish some MLB payrolls worked. When I started using Monarch, I thought my biggest spending category would be groceries. Nope, it was takeout, and I'm not proud to admit how much of that was revenge pizza after A's losses. But Monarch laid it out plain as day, and it helped me rein in fast. Now I've got more money saved and fewer late night receipts filled with regret and garlic knots. So here's the pitch. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com. Promo code LOCKEDONMLB for half off your first year. So what's next, guys? What's next? What do we got? What's up, Jay Souls? The future will take care of itself. We will be very, very good if Fisher allows. But, man, this is frustrating. Yeah, I agree with you, Jay Souls. Very, very frustrating, man. Beyond frustrating. I agree. I think this is a leadership thing. I think our whole organization, from top to bottom, you name it, anywhere in the organization. You look at an organization, for example, like the Giants. And what I noticed today when I was listening to different things with the Giants is from mainstream media, local media, is they were calling everybody out. They held everybody accountable. It was not joke around time. It was not put your feet up on the desk and take a picture of it and tweet it while the A's are going into the 9th inning in a tie game, aka Dallas Braden. What's Dallas Braden doing too? 9th inning, he had a funny joke for Lawrence Butler. Hope the law dog can pull out an ace. I mean, did he just think of that? Everything is just comical. Oh, point being is just from the beginning, man, from the beginning, we're not like other organizations right now. We don't take it seriously. Why up so late, Boney? I don't know, senior. Can't sleep, bud. Can't sleep, man. It's weird seeing the AAA Vegas team play against the home team River Cats. Must be a trip for guys like Blade. Man, I wish the A's had a bullpen if they had to be competing for a wild card. I don't know about that, man. I don't even think even with the bullpen, we'd be better. No question about it. But no, I mean, shoot. Hey, I think we'd be close. I don't know. It's wild, man. This franchise is so just no accountability from one person to the next, man. Everything's funny. Everything's a joke. It's no seriousness. It's frustrating. I mean, that's a wrap. That's it. Season's done. Season's done. You know, you'd figure the team would have a little bit of fire going into the second half, knowing the run they got to put together. You'd figure there'd be something there. Division rivals, like the Rangers, like the Astros. Nothing. And it comes from everything. I think Jay Soul said it the other day as far as when I was talking about culture. He says it comes from up top. He's right. Jay Souls, you're right, bud. It does come from up top all the way through the organization. You're right. And if that's a complaint I have about ownership and Fisher, is they are absent. They are absent mentally, and they are absent with regards to what is going on in reality around them. Forget about the stadium. Forget about moving. Forget about not spending. Forget about any of that stuff. I'm talking about how this is being allowed. Forget about the minor league park. Everything. Like I said, when I woke up today, and I started listening to shows and getting my baseball fix on and so forth, I started listening, being, in the peninsula, I started listening to the Giants. Man, everybody was ripping that organization. They were pissed. Mainstream announcers pissed. Podcasters pissed. Fuming. Critical. They weren't accepting it. They weren't having it. And that's like every other Major League Baseball franchises as well, except the A's. What do we have in the A's? Dallas Braden and his one-liners. And, I don't even freaking, it's just a joke, man. And it starts from the top. Kotze don't even let these guys compete, man. He doesn't even let them compete. It's the craziest thing. I got to take one more break here, guys. When I come back, I'm going to talk about, hey, how do we salvage this season? How do we make it fun? How do we continue to make it interesting with 59 games left? I don't know, but we're going to try. I'll see you in a second. Ever miss a call and feel like you just struck out at home plate? In business, every unanswered ring is like letting revenue slide into the dugout. Picture this, a burst pipe emergency. First plumber goes to you, so do you dial the next hustle? That's how clients behave. If you're not picking up, someone else is. You need a reliable business line. That's Open Phone. Open Phone is the MVP of business phone system, seamlessly managing every customer call right from your phone or computer. It's like upgrading your bullpen. Reliable, flexible, and always ready to perform under pressure. Ever juggle two phones just to keep business and personal calls separate? With Open Phone, that's dismissed faster than a weak pop-up. Need your team to share one number so everyone's on play-by-play? Open Phone turns calls into a shared inbox. No more, who's taking this one? And here's the real clincher. The AI agent handles after-hour calls, tackles facts, and even captures leads so you never miss a play, even when you are off the clock. Your virtual closer is on the mound, securing the bag. Let Open Phone turn your business communication into a winning season. No drop calls, no missed innings. Open Phone is offering Locked On A's listeners 20% off your first 6 months at openphone.com/LockedOnMLB. That's OPENPHONE.com/LockedOnMLB. And if you have existing numbers with another service, Open Phone will port them over at no extra charge. Open Phone, no missed calls, no missed customers. Jay Souls, call them up. Call the young guys. It can't get worse. So get them ready. I'm in. Right. I'm with you. I'm with you, Jay Souls. Let's get rid of Urshela. Let's see what happens in this trade deadline, too. Let's find out exactly what happens in this trade deadline. That's what I'm actually interested to see. What goes on in this trade deadline? Who are we going to get rid of? But let's give the youngsters a shot. It makes no sense to play any type of journeyman. Let's figure out exactly where we're at, what the goal is. Remember, our record last year, 69-93. Right now, as of today, 42-61, 103. All right, to beat last year's record, we got to get 28 wins. 28-31, Jay Souls. 28-31 to get 70 wins. I want 75. And let's move to Las Vegas AAA State. I'm with you there too, Jay Souls. Why can't we make that happen? Why can't we make that happen? I agree, man. I agree. Let's get out of here. You're right, man. The other good part that we can make exciting this year, since we're officially out of it, I'm making that call, is what we can do as well is we can play spoiler, right? There's a lot of teams, almost everybody we play down the stretch. Well, almost everybody. Texas tomorrow, 4 in Houston, 3 against Seattle at home. Then we have Arizona, Washington, Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Angels, Minnesota, Seattle, Detroit, Texas, St. Louis, Angels, Boston, Cincinnati, Boston, Pitt, no, Houston, KC. Almost all those teams are still in contention. So we can have some fun and play a little bit of spoiler. You know, whatever that means. But it's been a disappointing year, man. It's been painful. It's just, we got out and we got guys, and we might not be better than we were next year. We have to go 28-31 down the stretch. We haven't played that type of ball for the most part of the year, obviously, at 42-61. I mean, it's just absurd, man. It's absurd. Every freaking game. Every freaking game is the same game. We can't hit. I mean, Butler hit that bomb to start the game. I thought DeGrom just made a mistake, man. I thought DeGrom took that at bat for granted because the first 2 pitches, he just overpowered Butler. Or first 3 pitches. 2 of them were strikes. It was a 1-2 count he got Butler on. And he just made a mistake, and Butler caught lightning in the battle. Butler hasn't been good, man. Butler's been terrible as of late. Hey, what is Butler? Butler was another 1 for 5 tonight. 3 more strikeouts. I mean, so far in the series, he's 1 for 10 with 5 Ks. Against the Guardians. 0 for 8 with 4 Ks. 1 for 18 with 9 strikeouts. If you go back to the Blue Jay series, 3 for 30 with 13 strikeouts. I mean, what the heck, man? I don't know. I don't know. It's just we got to get a number as far as a goal to keep this whole thing interesting. I would like the A's to get to 75 wins. Okay? In order for that to happen, and I think it's doable, in order for that to happen, shoot, is 75 even doable? Oh, what am I talking about? 75 wins? That means 36? What would that be? To get to 75 wins, we would have to go 59 games left, 103, 59, 34 and 25, 33 and 26, 7 games over 500? No chance. No chance. Zero chance we go 33 and 26 down the stretch. None. I mean, I think the goal right now, believe it or not, guys, is to get to 70. I think the goal right now is 28 and 31. I think that's going to be tough to get. I mean, can you imagine what a collapse this would be if we don't even beat last year's total? Wow. I mean, I want Scott. Every time I see Scott Emerson coming out of the dugout, I feel like yelling, "Hey, go back in the dugout, man." Yeah, Jay Soul's not a bad idea at all to freaking go back to Vegas. Let's get out of here. I don't know why they can't make that happen. And that's where I'm critical about Fisher. Stuff like that. Stuff that he does not realize what a killer Sacramento is. He should be doing everything in his power to get him out of Sacramento. Yep. What up, Grav? I think 70 is the goal. Yeah. 28-31. I don't know if we can do that. It looks like the team's completely lost. It looks like they're quitting. How many times did we strike out tonight? Maybe 12? I don't know. I don't think we struck out that many, did we? I think we had a good day not striking out. I think it was like 10. How many did we strike out? How many times did we strike out tonight? 9, 10. Oh my God, 13. 13. Butler 3 times. Wilson struck out. Wilson's struggling. He's down to 315. Kurtz, another base hit. He's up to 281. Rooker struck out twice. He's been struggling. Shea had a hit, an RBI. Great. He struck out another time. Soderstrom had some good at-bats. Andahar looks completely disinterested. Colby Thomas looks completely overpowered. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, man. Watching tonight's game was hard, guys. Watching tonight's game was hard, man. It's a team that has quit. We've quit all year. We're not a tough team. We're not a tough team. We're a joke. And for God's sake, not to let Ginn go past 5 innings on 58 pitches. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Guys, it just retired 6 in a row, and you pull them? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. So you bring Newcomb in to face the lefty, even though there's 2 righties following Seager? Stop. Just stop. I mean, just let your guys compete at least, man. Just, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm going to bail out early. This is just awful and disappointing. No question about it. At some point, we got to take Butler out of the leadoff spot. He sets a bad tone when he's not hitting leadoff home runs. Is Butler just a lost cause against left-handers as well? I mean, it looks like he doesn't even have a shot to get a hit off a left-hander. What's his average down to? 242 average for Butler. I had Butler. I predicted Butler would get some MVP votes in the offseason. Jay Souls, you the man, Booney. Thanks for making your enjoyable. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Jay Souls. Hey, you the man, man. Is he hitting 120, huh? Wow. 120 against lefties. I knew it was bad. I didn't know the exact number. It feels like it's 120. I can't remember a hit he's gotten off a lefty. But I'm sure you're right. 120. Oh, well, tomorrow we got JP Sears. Let's get to 70, guys. 70 wins. Let's make this year into something. Take care, fellas. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen today. For your second listen, check out the all-new Locked On MLB Game Night. Every game, every night, all season long. Get local analysis on a national scale. Find MLB Game Night on Locked On MLB on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcast.